Good morning. Day 31, I think. I'm pretty sure. I slept in. The wind did keep me up most of the night, but I wasn't sandblasted, so worth it, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I did sleep in. Started my morning at 7. Started walking at 7. It's not too long ago. And whew, y'all, my toe. It is so gross. It's oozing pus. Ooh. And it hurts so much. Like, it's the only thing I can think about when I'm walking right now. And I know after a couple miles, the pain will just kind of stop itself from alerting me like it did yesterday. But whew, the first mile or 3 in the morning are just, it's so wild. Like, the rest of my body feels fantastic. If it wasn't for this blister and the other weird foot thing, like, I feel great, y'all. Like, this is the best I've felt on a through hike. I felt pretty good on the AT, but like, my legs aren't giving me problems. My joints aren't giving me problems. But this blister, it has me concerned. In a few days, I'll be in Silver City. And then the plan was to take the Gila River alternate, which is like 100 miles through the Gila River, which I would be walking in pretty much all day. And I don't want an open, festering blister in the river. That sounds gross. I'm sure people do it, but that just sounds like an infection. I cannot have that. Raph's gonna come drop off a different pair of shoes. I could have him bring my Bedrock sandals, and maybe I could hike in my sandals for the few days to Silver City, and maybe it would heal scab over, maybe, in that time. Or do I take days off and just let it be? And maybe he could come here and then I could go 0 in Tucson for 2 or 3 days and then get back on trail. Because I really, really cannot get this thing infected. And it's already, it's so gross. It's normal pus though. It's not like green or anything. So, not there yet. It's just so gross. Y'all, I never have problems with my feet. Chatting with some of the northbounders yesterday. Apparently there's a lot of people doing the calendar year triple this year. So I'll likely run into a few of them. For those of you that don't know, a calendar year triple is doing all 3 of the major long distance trails in a single calendar year. So the Pacific Crest Trail, the Continental Divide Trail, and the Appalachian Trail. I think there's only been a handful of people that do like the full trail and then go to the next trail and do the full trail. It's usually a lot of logistics. So people starting on the Appalachian Trail, hiking maybe half of it, maybe more, and then skipping over to either the Continental Divide or the Pacific Crest Trail and hiking, so many miles of that and then skipping to another section. It's really prioritizing weather windows. And on the AT, usually Katahdin doesn't open until late May, early June. So, that prevents people from going from February all the way up there and then moving over to the PCT in May, for example, because they can't fully finish the AT. They have to bounce back at some point. So they are all doing similar mileage to what I'm doing, but I don't have to do the AT. Calendar year triple is pretty awesome. That's badass, but I still do not want to do the AT. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good doing it once in my life. Complaint department day, y'all. So you heard my rant about my blister, but I'm also over this pack. I miss my Kumo so much. The Hyperlights mostly treated me well. I bought it to serve a very specific purpose, which it has been serving, as I knew it would. It held up during all of the bushwhacking on the Git, where my Kumo would have been just shredded. This has 0 holes in it. And I know it's waterproof. I've had a lot of water days and the snow, and it's definitely going to snow and rain at some point in Colorado, I am sure. And it's comfortable carrying a lot of water, a lot of food, so really heavy loads compared to the Kumo. And by really heavy, I mean probably my heaviest day was close to 40 pounds. And that was with a full resupply and full water capacity. But I'm probably rocking closer to 30 these days, which is the threshold for the Kumo. The 30 pounds is a little tight, a little heavy, especially on my little shoulders. But I miss the fit of the Kumo. The shoulder straps on these, definitely not made for a woman. They should be sewn closer together so they keep slipping down. Or I tighten the chest strap, which then I can't breathe fully. But then it's more comfortable on the shoulders. So, the hip belt it's okay. I don't like where it sits. I don't like how tight it has to be in order to actually take weight. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. And the past week or so, the seam where the hip belt sleeve and the back of the pack meet has been rubbing on my spine. And that is driving me absolutely insane. That's enough to make me want to just suck it up and switch to the Kumo and just be done with it. God. But I know, I would have my rain cover and pack liner and everything, and if it was wet outside, but and some of those longer food carries, I don't know. I want to switch back. Was that a bad choice?